What's up, guys? So, someone decided to say, do a try not to scare challenge. Never did a try not to scare challenge before. So, I think somebody thinks I don't have the balls to do a scare challenge. So, you dare to challenge me. Good! Because I'm gonna do this challenge. So, but you know what? I created a challenge. I look at I did my own research on YouTube, and I see like people like they create their own like try not to get scared challenge and shit. So I did my own. So we're gonna do a top 10 folks try not to get scared challenge. Top 10 scary videos no one was supposed to see. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot of horror night I can't even say it. Horror Nights parody. There you go. It's gonna be some Horror Nights parody and probably some creepy clowns or maybe some paranormal stuff. You know, like you see on TV shows like Ghost Adventure or Ghost Hunters, which is one of my favorites, by the way. Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures on one of them. So let's see if I can make this. I think I will. I am pretty sure I will. But who knows? Only time will tell. So before we do this challenge, remember, don't forget to subscribe for more videos, whether it's challenges like try not to get scared challenge, try not to laugh challenges, or reaction videos, or any other videos for that matter. And click on the notification bell so that way you get more reaction videos in the near future, or more videos rather in the near future. Easy for me to say. And if there's any videos you guys want me to do a reaction or do a challenge like this, you can go ahead and just leave it on the comment section down below. Alright? So, what type of game fish should I do? I guess I had to do a smile, so that's like my worst smile. So anyway, I'm just gonna fucking do it. But let me get my remote to turn the volume up, and I can just find it some bitch. There you go. Now I'm ready. Let's get into this. Scare challenge.
We were not meant to watch these top 10 videos because these are the scary videos no one was supposed to see. Number 10, Haunted Hospice. If you were made to wear a straitjacket, wouldn't you go crazy? Published by Facts and Mysteries in September of 2021.
I think some of those can be a
a haunted hospice and find a patient in disorder with.
Sometimes they can be pretty much over the top.
First seen sitting on the floor near an open doorway, rocking back and forth. His back bandages are covered in red. As they continue to watch him, he stops rocking and is sitting still, but then he starts back up rocking again. As the cameraman approaches the patient, something is thrown at him. Though the patient doesn't even turn around, this causes the cameraman to flee, and a moment later he captures this on camera.
There's like an apparition.
It's uncertain what this thing is. It looks like a demon whose face is covered in red. The figure has sharp devil-like ears, and
that's probably somebody trying to dress up as a demon.
For a moment, upon seeing it, the cameraman runs off again. The creepy creature is again caught later on camera, peering out from behind a ledge. The sight of him causes our cameraman to get sick. He is doubled over, coughing uncontrollably.
Shit.
It's It's not clear if he is sick from this demon's appearance, or maybe the demon sent him some sort of curse. What kind? We don't know, but we could probably guess. All we know is this was something no one was supposed to see. Number 9, bedroom poltergeist. Just let this poor man sleep. Captured by Really Haunted in February of 2021. This poltergeist isn't playing any games. It means business. The scary video shows
that reminds me of the movie Paranormal Activity.
Poltergeist that left this man marked up on both his back and arm.
Which is really good. I gotta tell you.
When he hears something banging in the hallway.
Whoa.
He goes to check on the noise. When he opens the door, he is catapulted back into the room, where he lands on the office chair and computer desk. Something pushed him, and hard. As he's recovering from his shock, the banging continues in the hallway. He manages to shut the door, and then something starts rattling against it as well. He sits against the door, and it continues to shake. Really Haunted writes, I spent the rest of the night behind the door trying to stop it coming into the room. Right after I am pushed, there's what sounds like a creepy laugh.
Man.
I am not sure if that noise comes from me or the ghost. I'm guessing the ghost. After all, this isn't the first time this poltergeist has made an appearance, but it's certainly the most aggressive so far. Number 8, Hotel Ghost. We've all seen the scary movie Hostel, but that's a fear of the living. The following is a whole other fear to have to contend with. This CCTV footage has something more in store than orbs and dust. Recorded in October of 2014 at a hostel, the footage shows a girl leaving the bathroom and washing her hands and face at the sink in the hallway. As she retreats from the sink, heading toward her room, a small shadowy figure leaps at her, and she stumbles forward.
There's a black shadow.
She turns around to look for the pushy perpetrator behind her, but finding nothing, continues
That's
on.
interesting.
And slowing the video down,
they
you
caught
might
that on
take
camera.
note that there is nothing on the ground to stumble over. You can also see the shadow figure clearly in the video. It propels forward, pushing the woman to trip on her own 2 feet. Is this hostel haunted by an aggressive ghost? And why is this creepy ghost so catty? Number 7.
That can happen. Those can happen.
This scary video shows someone in bed, clearly terrified about what we don't know yet, but we're about to. Found on the channel Faxels in September of 2021. This clip has been trending in the Hindi-speaking YouTube community. The man keeps his camera aimed steadily at the bedroom door. Soon the door bursts open on its own with no one standing behind it. As the man pulls his covers aside and fearfully gets out of bed, he turns to the other side. Only to find this creepy creature receding from the corner. The man springs from the room and races away, but the creature with its pitch black hair like appendages and its 2 big glowing eyes remain on the back of our eyelids. Is this just a nightmare caught on camera? Well, actually, I have tracked it to the YouTube channel of one Danny Donahue, who is a horror director. So while the original just
horror
a fictional nightmare fuel,
which means it's fake.
It's
that shit ain't real, man. Fuck out of here.
Number 6, amorphous alien blob. Sometimes you've just got to see to believe. Published by Swan Link in August of 2021. She writes that she installed home security cameras and was alerted to this outside her home in Canberra, Australia. The creepy figure captured on film looks like a glowing amorphous blob with strange tentacles. At first, the figure shortly appears like it's blobbing down the street, but then ascends into the sky, climbing through the air there, and then the clip ends. Do you have any idea what this alien-like creature could be?
I don't know if I would call that alien.
These creatures apparently have appeared in more places than one. KDB writes in the comments, I am from Texas and have seen something similar here before, but have not caught it on camera. If it's on opposite sides of the world in Texas and Canberra, who knows where else it could be? They're coming for us. Number 5, Ghost Race. When you're in a foot race with a ghost,
I
you'll
remember
never
those.
win.
That one went
Published by
viral.
Werewolf Radar in March of 2021, a ghost was tracked across several home cameras in Ohio.
That looks
What
like a
was
person.
it? The ghost is this transparent figure seen streaking in the dark.
Yeah, that's
along the
not a
grass
figure.
line.
That's
The
an
figure
actual
appears out of the
living person.
darkness and then glides on its way beside the sidewalk until it's out of sight. Several videos of the mysterious figure were posted on the local Facebook group. According to reports, a caller phoned the police around 11 p.m., claiming to have seen a young girl sprinting around the neighborhood. Officers reported to the area and saw a child who fit the description. One officer is reported as saying, I was surprised by what I saw. The person appeared to be a small child, running too quickly for a child. When he exited his vehicle and searched the area, the child was gone. In reviewing his dashcam footage later, he captured no one on camera. So what could be happening here? Is this a child, a fast-running adult, or a ghost?
Yeah, no, that's a human
It
being.
wasn't supposed to be seen.
That's not a spirit.
Number 4, Spirit.
Usually a spirit, it will glow.
This
you know?
scary spirit isn't going to wait for a mere mortal to let him in. Published in July of 2021. Margarita Survev writes, my kitchen cabinets are opening and closing with a sound. I hear someone talking and walking up and down the stairs, but as soon as I pull up a camera, it stops. But finally I got it. So what did she get? A girl is seen entering the kitchen. After a moment, the door behind her swings wide open, and it doesn't just pop open. The handle can be seen turning on its own before the door opens with nothing behind it. One of the girls calmly goes back to close it, but I have a feeling this isn't the end of their poltergeist activity.
That could happen.
It's only the beginning.
I can see that it could happen.
Number
That's pretty
3,
creepy.
Grudge Girl has a grudge. Some dance parties end poorly. This was one of them. Published by Breakman in August of 2018, this haunted image has been gaining traction in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. The scary image shows a
Don't
group of
believe
girls
everything you
dancing,
see, people.
clearly having fun and oblivious to the wallflower buzzkill behind them, who seems left out of the party, and for good reason. The creepy figure sitting on a bed beyond looks like the girl straight out of The Grudge. Her long dark hair like curtains around her pale face, dark eyes, and a white dress. She sits glaring, her dress fanned out around her, but all the girls seem oblivious to her anger, or even to her mere presence. Does this grudge girl hold a grudge against someone at this dance party? Judging by her face, I'd wager the answer is yes. Number 2,
Yes.
Haunted homework. You might refuse to do any of your homework after watching this mysterious clip, published in September of 2021 by Mystery of the World. This scary video is home security footage filmed in Mexico. In the video, a girl is standing at a small table doing her homework. It's a little past 8 p.m. After a moment, some papers on the table start blowing across it. At first, you might assume it's a breeze, but there doesn't appear to be a fan or any other wind source in the room.
How would you know that? That could have been a AC. Yeah, that could have
The
been
girl
AC.
races out of there, but returns hesitantly shortly after. When she does, the paper starts blowing again, this time fluttering clear off of the table. A few harder items are also heard being thrown to the floor. Then the girl's entire pencil box falls beneath the table, and her pencils rattle from it.
That's some poltergeist activity. That's some crazy shit.
Next, the table moves all together, rattling to one side, its legs dragging across the floor.
Yeah, no, I don't.
What does the poltergeist want with this girl?
I think that's
Whatever it is.
that
I
shit
think
is
it's time
BS,
this
man.
family found a different place to live
A
because
spirit
this
cannot
place
push
seems
that much.
seriously haunted. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1.
It's pretty cool
Open
though.
up. Now this situation is terrifying. This Ring camera footage captured a crazy guy trying to get the
Now,
woman
that's crazy.
inside to
That
open
is
the
creepy.
door, and his reasons are certainly disturbing.
That
The
is
stranger tells the woman inside that he just has a couple of questions for her. In fact, he tells
Hell
her
no,
this
I wouldn't trust
repeatedly like a
him.
broken record, saying, "Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you." The repeated nature of his script is one of the scariest parts of this video. He then continues to ring the bell and knock insistently while peering inside. He repeats his mantra asking, "Are you sure? Are you positive?" while continuing to leer in and
Should have
knock.
called the cops.
Are you sure? I just rang the doorbell because I have a couple questions.
He even appears to try the doorknob at one point. Finally, he gives up and leaves the front step. As he's walking away, he looks to be holding a bag with something in it. When he
Yeah,
reaches
pretty
the
sure what-
sidewalk, the male homeowner speaks to him through the Ring system, asking who he is, and his answer is chilling. Although the man doesn't tell the homeowner who he is, he calmly explains that he's looking for the girl in the house to open the door so he can take her life. The man then reasonably requests that her husband should encourage her to open the door. He repeats his terrifying goal a couple times and notes without prompt that he's
Why would you say
armed.
anything?
The
Why?
crazy man leaves again.
you know that the
but
guy
as
is
he's
no-
walking
is
down the
up to
sidewalk,
no
you
good,
can hear
why
him
would you say anything?
"Are you sure?" repeatedly amongst a lot of other ramblings.
That's crazy. That's real.
Are you sure?
According to 8 News Now, the woman inside the home had called the police during this ordeal and waited until their arrival. With the help of social media, the man was recognized and taken into police custody in Las
Good.
Vegas later that morning.
Good.
He was charged for his actions. His identity is unknown and he was booked as a John Doe. Let's hope this John does some serious time. Skip
right,
some
should be in
scary
prison.
videos for your own sanity. But these top 10 videos are something you need to see.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing really scared me because, I mean, let's be honest. Some of that shit can be really fake. You know? Some of that shit can be really, really fake. But they're pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool stories. So I might do it again. I sure as hell probably not gonna do it. Try not to get scary challenge, but I might just leave it as a reaction. So this is gonna be a try not to get scared challenge. Okay, but I might not do another try not to get scared. It's just gonna be like a reaction. Cause this doesn't really scare me, to be honest with you. It really doesn't. You know, cause like I can kind of see through that some of this shit can be a skit. You know. Although, like, when the woman was being pushed by a shadow figure, that can possibly happen. That can possibly happen. You know. You know, that last one, that was really creepy. That was really, really creepy and smart. It's smart enough, at least they were smart enough not to open the door. Because God only knows what that guy was going to do to that poor girl. Or whatever the fuck he was trying to, or wherever he was trying to look for. God only knows. He might just wanted to kill somebody just for the hell of it. So, anyway, I got a story to tell you guys. So a couple years ago, my grandfather passed away, right? And you know, it was sad, but I kind of knew it was gonna happen because you know he was suffering through cancer for a long time, so it caught up to him eventually. So we knew that it was gonna happen. So you know, I just spent time with him as much as I could and whatever. But anyway, I'll never forget this. As soon as he passed away, and I went to my grandparents' house. This is from my dad's side, by the way. My grandparents from my mom's side, they're still alive. But this is for my this is what I'm talking about right now. Is from my grandparents' side. I mean, my dad's side. So, you know, as soon as he passed away, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. So I wasn't able to show up to my grandparents' house until probably like maybe a couple weeks later. And then I stayed there for like a good weekend. You know, I spent time with my grandmother and my aunts and everybody else, my dad. You know, so I stayed there for like a couple weeks, for a couple of days on the weekend. Not a couple weeks, couple of days. And I don't know why, man. It's just now, even now, you know, every now and then, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe because I can be sensitive and I can pick up things. But I don't know why. Every single time I come into my grandmother's house, I always get this feeling like somebody's watching me. You know what I mean? And every once in a while, like I get these cold sensation. I get these little cold spots all over me. You know what I mean? It's just a crazy feeling. And what's funny is that he passed away at the house. So if you put two to two together, it made me realize like he's actually still in the house. Like he never left. Like even though his body, he's already passed away, spiritually, he's still in the house. So you can feel him, you can see him. As a matter of fact, I think it was like a few days after he passed away, or before he passed away, he told my aunt that and my grandmother that when he dies, he was gonna leave a little coin, like a penny or something like that, and he's gonna leave it on the bathroom. Well, guess what? They didn't find a coin after he passed away. They didn't find a coin. They found a Q-tip after he passed away, and it wasn't in the bathroom. It was somewhere around the laundry room, and they had the Q-tips at the, you know, where his office is at, where his little, I guess you want to call it his office room. He had it there. Usually, you know, he had his little Q-tips and his little like dress suit ups and shit at the, you know, at his own little cave or office room, whatever you want to call it. Usually have it there, but somehow, some way, one Q-tip. Every now and then they'll get like a Q-tip on the floor in the laundry room. Yeah, that's some crazy ass shit. So another quick story before I wrap it up. Every now and then I used to go to, you know, my great grandmother's house, right? Every once in a while, I don't know what it is, but sometimes like I get these like bad feelings that somebody's watching me. I don't know what it is. It's just my sensitive, you know. It's like I don't know if it's my sensitivity or what, but I always get that feeling every time I went to her house. I never went to her house ever since because it creeped me out. It creeped me out because I felt like negative energy around that house. You know, just not her herself. It was just her energy around that house. You know, so. You know, ever since then, I just didn't go. Just only because of that reason, you know. It's, you know, and like I said, I felt like, you know, every time I sit in a chair where they used to sit at, I always get like that impression of somebody's watching me behind my back or around where her room is at. Her room was used to be always pitch black. Okay, her room was always pitch black and dark and everything. So I think you guys can get a good picture of what she used to do. So I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, there's some crazy shit. So seeing stuff like this doesn't really scare me. Okay, some of the stuff I can kind of believe it, and there's like other ones like that girl that popped in on the front side on the edge of the bed. You know, yeah, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. And people know like if they seen spirits. There's two things, well, maybe three. There's three things that they can show up at. Orb of light, a shadow and a figure, but not like what you see on TV or shit. No. I'm talking about like you see a little light, and then you see like a little figure, like it's kind of faded. It's like a little faded, you know. You kind of see it there. So yeah. So anyway, I mean, I enjoyed it. So I might do it again, but like I said, it's not gonna be a try not to get scared challenge. I'm not doing that because, you know, like I said, shit like that doesn't quite really scare me. You know what I mean? Because I know how paranormal field can be. So, you know. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this trying to get scared challenge. And did any of you guys get scared? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know which scene did you get scared at. Alright? And if you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and share. And remember, any viewers requests, just leave it on the comment section down below. Alright? Happy Halloween. Oh wait, no, it's not Halloween yet. No, it's almost St. Patrick's Day. Just kidding. Until next time, people, peace out.